Everybody, this is Alessandro. Welcome back to my channel. So in this last part, in this actually third part, guys, we're gonna focus on blocking plus, okay, guys, which means creating all the small breakdown for this section here. And the reason why today I wanna focus specifically on this section here is because I think it's very interesting to see how the character starting from zero is kind of accelerating, and as you can see, guys, it's doing at the same time two mechanics. It's basically starting a run. Okay, from zero, starting very slowly to do the first step and going to a few other steps, kind of run and preparing for the jump. But at the same time here, with the upper chest, is doing anticipation, throw the ball in the air. Here is throwing it, and then again with the upper body, catching up with the rest of the motion and be ready here in the anticipation for the jump. Okay, so I think it's going to be very interesting to study, and I'm going to use this tool here. It's a plugin, Twin Machine. I'm going to put in the description the link where you can download it. It's completely free. It's very powerful. Okay, so let me start at the beginning, guys. Normally, what I would do when I work in 30 frames per second, I will try to go on a key at least every 3 frames, between 2 or 3 frames. So now I will go very quickly and put a key here in the middle, okay, guys? And always remember to select the entire body. With this one, what this tool does basically is create an in-between between those two keys, and you can choose if you want to favor the first key, as you can see here now, it's favoring this key here, okay? Or you want to favor uh, the second key here. So it means from here to here is going really fast and then it's slowing down. This tool is really powerful to start to do some breakdown, okay, to do the easy in, easy out. Of course, the tool itself is not enough. You'll see right now how I'm gonna use this tool to start to modify some of those of those keys. So the first things I noticed from the reference and is that this first step actually is not that big. So we actually have to reduce uh, you know, the key favoring the first one because it's accelerating, okay, guys? And as also what I noticed is that when I'm gonna go to the second key, that the body is not exactly linear because obviously this tool, it makes linear interpolation, okay? So what we need to do is go a little bit higher, okay? And maybe adjust a little bit the foot roll, okay? And same here, we're gonna raise it a bit more, okay? And also here, I feel like, you see, the timing is not exactly the same between all the part of the body, okay? So you might start to do a first in between all of them at the same time, but then you want to kind of readjust, okay, and make sure it's the timing is not the same because or else the body, it will look like very mechanic if the entire body has the same timing, every limbs move exactly with the same timing, okay, guys? So now here, I think we can kind of open the chest a little bit and pushing the shoulder a little bit back. Okay, so basically we are going, you know, more back with the upper arm. Okay, and dragging a little bit more the hand. Okay, that's I would say is the first step. This hand for now it doesn't bother me. We'll see later on when we are other in between if it's gonna working. Okay. So you can see how it's gonna twist in the chest here as well. Okay. And very slowly raising the head up. Now we're gonna go. I think we can do, yeah, another one kind of here. Okay. We're gonna favor a little bit the first key, okay? And as you can see now, it looks kind of broken. This is the reason why we need to hold this one back, okay? And adjust the foot roll as much as possible. This one is to be completely flat, okay? And let's take a look here how the body goes forward. See, it looks like its body is going way too much. And now we can go a little bit lower, okay? Pushing it. And now we can, again, start to adjust the rotation, okay? And some of those controllers as well, okay? See how with the body is kind of leaning forward. Kind of want to reset this one, right? Right, and the arm is completely different right now because we need to drop the clavicle down, okay? So it's completely stretched. This one we will bring it back to the original position. And this is there's a very nice straight arm, which I like it. It's a nice contrast, I feel like, okay? And also it's pushing the hip this direction, but the upper chest is going like this, okay? And of course the head needs to be tilted the same way, okay? And obviously guys, always go back and check in here. The neck, we can start to have the head looking a little bit higher, okay? And as you notice, this arm is starting to drop a little bit down. I think we can start here to push this a bit more. And now that we are doing this one, okay, always checking the um, space left or right, okay? Okay, boom. Okay, pushing the hip this direction. Okay. Now that we've done this part right here, we can start to work even more with the easy in, easy out. Okay, guys. Okay, so we can start to have a key very, very close to the beginning. Okay, so what I like to do usually, maybe this one will keep it even more. Okay. Maybe just in the foot roll here. Okay. And see how the chest is kind of opening up. And I feel like this one instead it has a different speed compared to the rest of the body. You know, it's kind of faster. Maybe a bit too much. And having a bit of drag. Okay. Maybe this one again can be a little bit behind. And same. Again, we're gonna do another key. This time I'm gonna try almost a flat one, okay? Because you remember, you have to, guys, starting from 0, so it's kind of accelerating, okay? So it's never gonna be, this gap is never gonna be equal. It's gonna be slightly more behind. And obviously I wanna see the up and down here. Okay, see here, it's actually higher. It's very difficult to control the arcing here. Okay. Here actually we can go a little bit lower, I feel like. Okay, adjust the spacing. Okay, so we're gonna fill the gap here when it's going down. Okay. Obviously we can always go in outliner and remove this. Gonna save as well. Always good to save, guys. I think we can rotate a bit forward, going forward. Okay. See, I feel like, see how it's almost stretched already? Okay. Because we're having easy in. Okay. So actually what you want to do here, maybe just to be more organic, having this one, that key very close to the other one. And this one, no. Okay. And obviously adjust this key over here. See how this foot is kind of moving forward. Okay. Always have to adjust things a little bit. Okay. So this foot is kind of leaning. Okay. And again here, and I have another key. And this time is gonna go down here. This one is slightly behind. Okay, gonna push this. And this one, this time, because you wanna do it now a nice easy out. Okay, so we want actually, this is the extreme. See, guys, this is the extreme of this arm over here, and we wanna kind of keep it closer. Okay, keep it back, dragging back a little bit. Okay, and this and kind of go behind. Okay, so it's gonna register much better. And go down maybe. Okay. Boom. leaning forward. Now this is gonna be tricky, so I'm gonna try to set one key here. I'm gonna do both of them. This is gonna start kind of behind. This one we're gonna keep it okay, this one gonna keep it like this. So this one we went way too much. Okay, adjusting a little bit here. Let's go up. Okay. What we can do is adjust this a little bit. Still, we can have this one down. Okay, so as you notice, guys, using this tool is definitely not an excuse just to be lazy when you do your own animation. Okay, there is a lot to do more. Okay, if you're just using this tool and you don't understand the body mechanics, you're just gonna end up with animation that looks floaty. Okay, and the mechanics are not done properly. Okay, see now we are accelerating here with the upper body. Okay, and again. Okay, can go a bit higher. I always start with the body, guys. Always make sure I start with the body, and because it's important to be mindful of the up and down. Okay, because that's what's giving the weight as well. And it's not the only thing, but it's one of the things. Okay. This one, keep it stuck in here, and again, see this. The forearm is always been kind of dragged behind. Okay. The shoulder, put the shoulder up. This one here, a little bit, make it follow a tiny. Okay. And now let's take a look very quickly. Okay, we can see the transition is kind of smooth. Obviously, eventually when we'll go in spline, we're gonna readapt some of those things. Okay, now it's in blocking. There is only so much we can do, but definitely if you're able to have this kind of solid body mechanics here, um, when you do your blocking plus, it's gonna be much easier, to do your spline. Very quickly, I wanna take a look at this one. Okay, this seems quite organic. The maybe in this case we can actually start to go up. Okay, but you see like how the spacing is starts slowly, and then the gap, considering that we have a key every 3 frames, so it's kind of the same. it's you'll see how the gap is increasing. Okay. Okay, you want to take care of those details as well. Okay, and of course checking this one too because it's there. Okay. Okay, let's move to the other part here and let's take a look this other section. Okay, guys. Again, we're gonna create by default in between in the middle. Okay. What I will try to do is keep it a bit higher. Okay. And this one adjusting the foot roll. Okay. Keeping the hip this direction. Okay. Maybe a little bit lower now to avoid the overstretch. And this one slightly down. Okay. But we are gonna drag here. Okay. And again, same here. Now we start to have more linear okay. Got the foot roll here. Okay, we'll keep it behind. Okay. And also because we're going down now, we're pushing this direction. We're pushing the hip here. Okay. Okay. Again, we are pushing the shoulder a bit forward, slightly down, lower here. Okay. So notice even doing some breakdown when you have so many keys, so many main key poses, guys. It's not that difficult. Okay. Okay. Go back and look in camera. And I think here what's happening is lowering this one. Okay, hand is going kind of down. Okay, and again slightly lower. think we need to push the spine a little bit. Okay, not too much. Okay. Can reduce a little bit the foot roll. Okay. Okay, here we're gonna favor a little bit the part behind, okay, because we're gonna have a little bit of acceleration here. Okay, so first of all, reducing the this one, foot roll, releasing it a little bit, go a bit higher. You see how straight is the leg here? So you can push a tiny bit higher. Okay. Boom. See how they started to go up the spine. Okay, this is the part where it started to push it like this. Okay, and the shoulder, because we're going to this passing position, is going really down. Okay, same here, pushing down the shoulder. Okay, make sure you can see a little bit. Okay, the hand behind. Okay, and adjust a tiny bit forward like this, adjusting the leg. Okay, boom, really pushing it behind. We're gonna have another one here. Okay, another key here. It seems to be pretty straightforward, this keyway here. Okay, okay, I'd rather close it. Okay, and remove the gap. Again, push it a tiny bit here and I slide it back. Okay, and having this one kind of behind. And this one I wanna again drag it a little bit more behind. Okay. Okay. If you take a look one more time, you can feel already that there is a bit of acceleration. Okay. Maybe what we can do at this point, one more time, let's go and check in here. Okay. Okay. I'll push a little bit behind. Seems there is a bit too much gap in here. Okay, feels like this is way too much. Okay. Okay. So this is kind of the lowest point, feels like. Okay. Okay. Boom. So it's always taking care of the arc. Okay, so there is a problem here because if you look at the reference, it's going down when actually here it's not. It's kind of linear. And then here it starts to go up. Okay. It's always important to check those things. And another things you can do if you're never sure about this, guys, is go into the graph editor. Okay. And you can always check your z-axis. Okay. To make sure it's gonna very quickly, you can go here, go to spline. You see it's almost perfect. Okay, there is some problem here, maybe toolkit needs to be adjusted and stuff like this. Sometimes you can go and check those things very, very quickly. Okay, guys. Now, if we go into the orange slider, we can take a look at some of the part that I did at the beginning. Okay. Apply. Obviously, what I'm gonna do now is readjust this one, minor adjustment. I'm gonna at some point I think I'm gonna plot it. Okay. Okay. But see, now we have a nice acceleration. Okay, and we study how to do actually two gestures at the same time. And eventually, when we're going spline, guys, we are gonna start to refine some of those, the timing, the spacing, the exaggerate few poses. Okay, guys, this is just a first uh, pass to have a very good and solid, guideline for the next part. And in the next tutorial, we're gonna study the breakdown plus, the blocking plus, sorry guys, for the second part of the animation, which is the jump and the smash and the landing. It's gonna be another very interesting one, okay? For now, I wanna end up this one here. I hope you enjoy, guys, and see you next time. Ciao.